A wnaeth y gweinidog ddatganiad am gyhoeddiad Marco Cable Management ei bod yn cael safle ar Ynys Môn.
Our deepest sympathies go to everybody affected by this worrying news. This is a deeply uncertain time for the workers at Marco Cable, for their families, and I think also for the wider Anglesey community. But we will work closely with everybody concerned during the consultation period to explore every available option to assist and support people.
Diolch yn fawr iawn. O'n i wirioneddol siomedig o glywed y newyddion yma. Da ni'n sôn am swyddi da efo cwmni oedden ni'n meddwl o dda phresenoldeb canaliadwy'n Llangefni. Does na ddim llawer iawn o'n ni'n trafod efo Marco y posibilrwydd o ehangu. Rwan, da ni'n sôn am golli swyddi, a dwi'n meddwl fwy na dim heddiw am y 40 o staff sy'n wynebu colli i swyddi eu teuluoedd nhw. Rwan, bod na sôn am gynnig swyddi iddyn nhw yn safle arall y cwmni'n West Bromwich, fydd na ddim llawer yn gallu neu'n dymuno. Symud, a dau, da ni ddim eisiau i bobl orfod gadael i cymuned. Felly dwi'n gofyn am sicrwydd ar sawl lefel. Gyntaf bydd popeth yn cael ei wneud i weld os oes modd cefnogi'r cwmni newydd i meddwl, wrth gwrs. Bod pob cefnogaeth yn cael ei roi, os methu yn y pwynt cyntaf yna, i reolwyr fydda'n dymuno yn mynd â'r busnes ymlaen hunain mewn rhyw fodd. Bod popeth yn cael ei wneud i helpu'r rhai sy'n colli swyddi ddod o hyd i gyflogaeth newydd, ac y bydd pob ymdrech yn cael ei wneud i sicrhau y defnydd gorau o'r safle ar gyfer gweithgaredd economaidd ar frys. This was a company that was rooted on Anglesey. It was established in 2003 in Llangefni, later became a part of the Atco International Group. Such a common story. And isn't this yet another example of what happens when indigenous companies sell up to companies who have no real attachment then to a community? There's also the inherent threat of being at the mercy of external investors, something that can be so valuable, of course, to the Welsh economy, but leaves us very vulnerable. We saw with Rehau in Amlwch, didn't we, recently, another company that had been a very, very good employer locally, deciding to pull out at a whim. Now, this vulnerability is something that should be of huge concern to us. We've had announcement after announcement after announcement of major job losses, not just on Anglesey, but throughout Wales. Please, Minister, tell us what the government is planning to do to stem this flow.
Well, the member raises a series of important points and questions. On the last point that he raised, I think it's worth recognising that whilst we have lost many jobs in recent times, we have also led to the creation of many jobs as well. And it is deeply, deeply disappointing that that Marco have decided to consult on closure. But the Welsh Government has invested in new businesses and existing businesses that have helped to drive down economic inactivity to the average that the UK stands at, which is unprecedented, and that we've been able to create a record number of jobs in our country as well. And therefore, whilst I would say that the loss of 40 jobs is incredibly damaging for the community, we have that track record of creating alternative employment, and we will deploy all of our resources to the area, to the community, to ensure that alternative employment there is secured. However, I would share and echo the member's point that very few of the people who could be affected, and I will say could be affected by the closure, will likely choose to move to West Bromwich, nor should they have to. It's always been my view that you shouldn't have to move out of your community if you're striving to move up in the world, and therefore we'll be working with the local authority, with other stakeholders, and identifying other opportunities. We will be deploying the usual and successful methods of supporting individuals with the help of Careers Wales and Job Centre Plus. Until the announcement, as the member rightly identified, we had been supporting Marco for some time with plans to expand and extend their current premises, which are owned by us, the Welsh Government. So this news was a surprise and was in no way expected. But I'm pleased to say that my officials are moving quickly to respond to this news. Just this morning, my officials met with the Vice President for HR of the company, along with the representative of the Isle of Anglesey County Council. My officials have also made the Department for Work and Pensions aware of the situation. They've informed them of the development, and our understanding is that the DWP had not themselves been formally notified by the company. I can assure the member that we will be opposing the closure of the business, but we will prepare for the worst nonetheless. We have until March 2020 to identify alternative opportunities for the 40 individuals that could be affected by this announcement, but our hope is that we would still be able to turn around the fortunes of the company and to keep it on Anglesey.